evening, everyone.
The Blade of Dreams is in danger, my friend.
I'm just starting a stream
Go.
playthrough
Quickly
of
wake up our legendary
Rayman
heroes.
Legends on PS5. I've played this game before, but it's quite a fun game just to sort of get into. So I've got to start again. It's got fun levels. Just making sure everything is correct with the stream, which it looks like it is. Let's excuse the mess in the background, it's been a long day. We had to go to the local hospital because one of my children hasn't been well today. Well, he's not been well for the last 4 days. He went to the local GP and they gave him some amoxicillin. And he was better yesterday, but today he's just been basically sleeping all day. So as he got worse, we thought we'd take him to the, or we'd call 111 and they said take him to the hospital. So we took him to the hospital. We were there about 4 hours in the end. He was poked and prodded, which obviously he hated. He wouldn't leave my side. He was on my lap the whole time. And yeah, it just wasn't very nice for him. But basically what they'd done was gave him some stuff to bring his temperature down. And they said if his gave it an hour, and if his temperature went down and his heart rate went down, then we were good to go home. So it did, luckily. We went home. We got home about, no, not too long ago. He's in bed now, and we've got basically like open access to the ward, his ward at the hospital for the next 2 days, just in case anything changes with him. But he did manage to eat something when he got back, which is good. So hopefully he's on the mend. It was a long day. I wasn't going to stream today, but okay, no, there's a chest of sleep, so I thought, well, I'll stream one game, so I'm going to stream for about an hour. But yeah, I really enjoy this game. I put on the streaming tag, is this the best Rayman game? And for me, yes, by a mile. I used to like the Raymans on PS1 a lot, but this is better. The levels are more creative. It's got some musical themed levels. It's not easy. I already said that. The other games weren't easy either on PlayStation. I found them quite hard. So yeah, I'll stream this for an hour and then head to bed, I think. And everyone else's day has been good. If you're watching, please feel free to tell me about your day. No, I haven't screamed myself now. I hope everyone's had a lovely weekend there. better than mine anyway. The music on the game is another thing that I love. I reckon that there's probably a secret. Well, that was one. Oh yeah, obviously the secret was up here rather than through there. I also had a quick shower before coming online. That's why my hair's wet. Obviously. I haven't just been out in the rain. I unfortunately didn't get to see Liverpool against Arsenal today, although I am very happy to say Liverpool won the game 2-0. Sounds like it was a bit lucky in the first half, from what I understand. Which, I mean, Arsenal are a good team. We've lost half our players to injury in AFCON, so I personally don't think that's a bad result. Hopefully, I would really enjoy it if we got Norwich or Ipswich in the next round, because they're my two local teams. And Liverpool never seem to play Norwich or Ipswich in the cups. Who? Oh yes, it's these two. I also had hoped to watch a lot of the TV that was on Saturday night. I recorded most of it because I was streaming last night. And actually it looked like Saturday night TV's got quite good. I love quiz shows or game shows, so the fact that there's now a lot of game shows on Saturday night is a good thing for me. Yay! Got more. Good start. I think I need to shift up my camera a little bit. I can speed this up, I don't know what I'm speeding this up. I think this is quite a good multiplayer game as well. Or online game I should say, rather than multiplayer. I think there's a lot of challenges and tasks you can do. Hey look man, oh hands today, is that your name? Hope you're well. Hope you've had a nice weekend. Or are having a nice weekend. Oh, look man, not look man, oh hands. Look ma, no hands. I'm sorry, I am terrible at reading. See, I can't even go to the right one. Let's exit that out. Hope you're having a good weekend. Have you done much? you ever played Rayman before? Yeah, it wasn't the best. I've just been saying previously on the stream, my son isn't very well. I don't have PS5. What do you have? PC? Although I imagine this is probably on PC. What's the point of that axe? Slowest axe ever. Almost hit the spikes. Trying to quicken things up a little bit. I'll be over the fact that I didn't look mano hands. What an idiot. I did not see. Oh, this one then. Triangle or yes? No. Terrible. Try that one again. Okay, so circle, triangle, square. Triangle, circle. Yeah. I also see that I've just noticed on my phone that one of my friends is watching. Hello Wilson, hope you're alright. Yeah, Darby's okay, he's asleep at the minute. A little bit, well he's not himself, essentially he was sleeping all day today. And you know Darby, it's not, okay don't hit the axe, it's not like him to be sleeping all day. So we were worried my kids are energetic as anything. But yeah, I mean it turns out that once they brought his temperature down and they brought his heart rate down, he was seen to be, yeah, he had a temperature. He's got temperature, heart rate, his heart rate was too high. He was lethargic, so he was just laying there. Essentially he was sort of stewing in his own body heat, I guess. But he's 8 today, which is good. Well, 8 just now. He had some chicken nuggets. Yeah, liquids are fine. He was fine. There's anything down here. Okay, there wasn't anything down there. Liquids are fine. He was up since what was it, 12:30 last night? So I've been awake. I essentially got 2 hours sleep last night between 4:30 and 6:30. So I probably shouldn't be streaming. Jess, my partner, is already in bed. I just wanted to get a quick game in. I don't know. Sometimes you just feel like you need a couple of minutes to yourself, and this is the thing that I do to myself to sort of unwind. So I feel like I need to do this for an hour or so, just to reset myself, ready for tomorrow, because obviously he's back at work tomorrow. But yes, I should be in bed. Oh, so Wilson, okay, Wilson, you are Look Ma No Hands. Or Look Mano Hands, as I called you originally. Oh, have I gone through the wrong bit? hope you and the kids and the family generally are all okay. What have you guys done actually this weekend anyway? Oh, well, Dinosaur Park. It was for you, wasn't it? Oh, I remember. I wanted to go to the Dinosaur Park. In fact, I almost had something to suggest today about Dinosaur Park, but then I thought maybe this isn't the right time to talk about going to the Dinosaur Park when my child is in being checked over by a doctor. Sorted house, as in got more work done within the house. I mean, you'll have probably had this, Wilson, because I know... Oh, clean, yeah, I needed to do that today. I got some cleaning done in Violet's room. I know you'll have had it where the kids are in hospital before, and it's horrible, isn't it? Like them being poked and prodded, and them trying to... I don't know, they just get upset. Darby would not let me... He was just on my lap the whole time. He took his little horse, so his replacement horse, because we lost the horse last time we were all at the zoo. Yeah, we thought we were going to have to stay overnight. They said to us if his temperatures had come down and everything, then we're going to have to do further tests. The GP that we saw originally seemed to suggest staying overnight, but the doctor that we had at the James Paget in Lowestoft was amazing. He was really, really good with him. Everything that he'd done to examine Darby, he done to me and the horse first, to make Darby feel like it was okay. So yeah, he was very, very good. Although he said he drives 5 hours from York to go to work at the hospital, which is crazy. But then again, I know people do that for their careers, don't they? I expect he gets a bit of a bumper wage packet. I can hear movement upstairs, so I'm hoping it's not one of the kids. Oh, I can... Oh, rubbish. Ruined that for myself, didn't I? Yeah, I think that's probably what he does. I reckon he probably stays at the Premier Inn in Lowestoft. There is some movement upstairs. So if... I imagine it's probably Darby. If Darby does come down, then I'm going to have to stop the stream early. I don't think he's going to watch me stream. I think he's probably going to watch... Is the Wi-Fi pants tonight or is it my stream? What a shot. Back to my football days. I did say I was going to try and do this quickly, but I've gone slow. Lovely levels though. Have I got everyone? Looks like I have. I think this is a very underrated game. No one ever talks about it. Rayman. It's a really good game. It's just like something nice to chill to. None of the levels are particularly samey, in my opinion, which you sometimes get with platforms, especially if there's a platform with a lot of levels like this one. I've unlocked the World Toad Story. I didn't really check it out. I guess these little things are teensies. Let's see what lucky ticket I got. You unlock further characters. You go through this game as well. Another creature. Should we go see it? They're not anything particularly interesting creatures, but you do get coins for visiting them, or those things whatever they are. It's very hot in my house today. I hope I'm not coming down with something. Yeah, I had planned to stream Days Gone for half an hour as well today, but I don't think I'll be doing that. I might do it tomorrow instead, alongside playing some other games. I think it was God of War I planned to play tomorrow, but I can't remember if it exactly. Right, circle, hand, eye. Kamikaze jump there. Circle, hand. Oh well, let's jump on the side, I guess. Eye. I mean, I was saying to Jess, you've got to have something to work at hospital, haven't you? I don't think I could do that. We were supposed to go to the children's ward, but that was rammed. There was no beds spare. Imagine working in an environment where you have to turn people's children away who are ill. I know we went down to the IE department and we were seen down there by the same specialist who was seeing people upstairs, but still, it's not the same sort of environment. Yeah, doing all that daily, it's crazy. We saw, when we were there, one of Max and my brother, Max and Claire's friends were there, named Georgie. She stopped and said hello. She's a paramedic, so she's in the ambulances. She's got 2 kids, exactly the same age as mine, so 3.5 and 2, because they had them about the same sort of time that we did. And she got knackered, bless her. I don't know how she does it. Goes to a job where you're full on like that, especially being in an ambulance because you're the third person on the scene, and then comes back home to deal with 2 children, obviously doing nights and days and various different shifts. Not only that, her partner is also a paramedic, so they both do that job. Crazy, absolutely crazy. I hope they get enough of the money that they deserve for that job at least. I didn't get enough. Because people who do that deserve way more than probably what they're getting, I should imagine. Having said that though, the one person who I would say was a little bit stressed was the lady who was managing the children's ward. It was almost like a get out of my, not a get out of my ward sort of vibe, but very much please leave so I can deal with everyone that I've got to deal with in a minute. Please go down to the actual emergency area. They do need beds, 100%. They need beds and they need staff. So underfunded. It's the same with in the line of work where I am, dentistry. So underfunded. And the people who miss out the most from the fact that it's underfunded are the people who need it, i.e. the older people and the children. In my opinion. I know obviously there are people who are ill and have disabilities and things like that, and of course they need care as well. Yes, you always have that feeling though, I don't know if anyone else ever has this, that you always feel guilty for the sort of not bothering the doctor, but you know what I mean, sort of going in to the hospital because you feel like they're so understaffed, and it's not right that you should feel guilty for doing that. But that's part of the problem. I mean, Jess and Jess's parents wanted to go. I felt like we should have gone a little bit earlier, but I was like, well, we don't want to waste their time. But turns out we weren't wasting their time. No thanks. Oh, I didn't press that. Currently turning 2022 calendar back to Jan. Is that because 2022 is the same days and dates? Oh, I didn't. Oh, reading it. So they are the same dates and everything. Are we a leap year this year? I don't even use a calendar. I should really do for work. It would help me a lot. No flames. Okay. Also, isn't this what your garage looks like? I assume. We're playing the level based on your garage currently. That's a reference no one else is going to know. Unless Luke or Jack watch this stream. I said, are we playing a level based on your garage? Because I'm running away from fire. It's funny. Oh, I missed it. I have to do this again now. Oh, I've died anyway. For reference, because I'll put this on YouTube. Wilson burned down his garage. Which I'm pretty sure we used in his best man speech at some point. I mean, who hasn't? Well, I haven't. I got the Viking girl. I don't really want to play as the Viking girl, Barbara. Babs. We haven't even. I've never had any fire-related issues, I don't think, in my life. trying to think. I don't think I ever have. I mean, no, I haven't. There's been instances where I've set the fire alarms off in various buildings that I've managed. Once in the centre of a town, which woke up everyone. I've had to call 999 once. That was not to do with a fire emergency. That was to do with the ex-girlfriend prior to Jess that we no longer speak of, which I do not want to relive. But I've never had to. I mean, I almost called 999 today, to be fair, because I was worried about Darbs, but never had to. Never had to really too much go wrong, which is good. Yeah, 111. We done 111 today. I mean, in fairness, they were quite quick on 111. I thought it'd be a lot longer because it's Sunday. We called twice, and it wasn't 111's fault why we called twice. It was the local GP practice in Beccles, which, if you look at Facebook, it gets collated all the time, and in my opinion, for good reason. I mean, it's not like the staff aren't trying to do a good job, because obviously they are, but, I mean, Jess even went to the see the GP in Lowestoft, which is where we take kids because it's more reliable and they're a better general practice. He was formerly from Beccles GP surgery. He said the management just don't care, they're not fussed, and it was proven when we called 111 because we had an out-of-hours service, and the doctor from the out-of-hours service gave us a call after 3 hours of us waiting, and they said it'd be within an hour, and then told us we need to go see someone, but he was then going to close Beccles. So he took 3 hours to come back to us, and when he did, he was then closing the place and said we needed to go to James Paget Hospital, which obviously then had no beds. So again, this goes to show how understaffed everything is. But I mean, in theory, if we'd have been seen by the local GP, we wouldn't have had to go to the hospital. In theory. I also like the fact that you can kick things in this game. It's kind of satisfactory when you do a nice kick. But yeah, I've called the 111 service. There was a 15-minute wait for them to pick up, which I don't think is too bad. They were very friendly, very helpful. At the end of the conversation, they said we hope Darby gets better soon. So he don't fight. He did have some kicking, yeah. Hey Jack, you're right. Yeah, he's okay. He's upstairs. Oh, I say that. I think he might have broken up, and I think he might be in our bed with Jess, which probably means that I'm sleeping with Violet tonight. I don't think I've slept in our bed for 4 nights now. So, I should have kept that. Oh well, okay, let's continue on. So I think it'll be another night in the bed with Violet, who sleeps horizontally. And talks in her sleep as well. What did she said last night? What did she say? It really made me laugh. She's got into watching SpongeBob, and she said, what did she say? She said, naughty plankton. No, she said, naughty Mr. Krabs don't like plankton in her sleep. I've done it again, I've missed the top one. So yeah, she'll talk about some random stuff. I'm kind of... No, okay, I'll keep going. Yeah, he's alright. He had some chicken nuggets, but that's the only thing he ate today. we can get him to eat. We think Violet's coming down with something as well, but it's not affecting her as much, probably because she's a bit older. But she's not 100% No, I didn't make the chicken nuggets. I was going to make something for dinner if we didn't have to go to hospital. The reason we had to go to hospital though is because we've called an out-of-hours GP, and in theory that out-of-hours GP could have seen us. But because it's Beckle's surgery, they're not very good. They left it 3 hours to get back to us, and then said, I thought I had to make chicken nuggets, and then said they left it 3 hours to get back to us, and then they did get back to us, they said they were closing, therefore we have to refer you to the hospital. We got to the hospital, the GP at the hospital saw us and then said that they needed to admit us to the children's ward. And I asked if it would be an overnight stay thing, and she said she thinks so, but luckily it wasn't. But I think the doctor that we saw, I said earlier, I think he was a really, really good doctor. So we were lucky, really. We were dead level again, so I missed a couple of things. But in theory, it probably could have been dealt with at the local GP if they'd have not then closed and told us to go to hospital. Because it was just a case of bringing his temperature down and then ensuring that his heart rate went down. His heart rate was 170, which is very high, when they were poking and prodding him and testing him. So we have got a ticket that essentially, if he gets worse over the next couple of days, we'll just go straight back to the ward and have the doctor see us there, because they're not 100% sure that they've fixed everything with him. Yeah, it's in my... Yeah, 48 hour pass, that's it. It's in my, it's either in my jeans or it's either in my coat. I might check that when I finish on this. Fat fingers. As if I'd ever lose anything. I dare you. I'm pretty sure it's in my jeans. He's been given some throat spray as well, which should help ease his throat, because he's just coughing all the time. We half wondered if it was COVID, but it wasn't. I can hear him coughing now. As I've said previously, I might have to end this stream if he's getting bad. Start this level. I'm only going to play for another 20 minutes or so, because I need to get to bed. There's a little squirrel in the background there. Ah, little squiz. Fish. I don't see. Oh, that's okay. That's where one is. I was going to say I don't see where there's the noise as if I've solved a mystery, but I don't know what the mystery solving was. But now I do. embarrass myself. I was going to make Derby was okay. I was going to make some tortellini, like the pasta where you get filling in it. I was going to make some of that today. In like a soupy sauce thing. I have made that before, and I think it was a hit. It's hard to say. I think some people just say my food's nice when it maybe is up to the standard that they expected. I've got a new cookbook, and I've only tried one recipe from it so far, but that was very nice. There's a soup. He got something. Oh, okay. Yeah, this way. This is only the early parts of the game. I must be tired. Ah, I did it again. Right, how can I kill myself? Let's fall down a hole. Right, I am. Oh, convenient. I've been so unhealthy in the last couple of days. Like, unbelievably unhealthy. We've still got chocolate left from Christmas. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I need to go back to running. I enjoy running as well. It kind of, I find it a good de-stressing thing to do. I used to do it during lunch breaks. Just nip out and do a quick 30-minute run. My cousin, he runs it for like an hour and a half on his lunch break. I don't know how he gets away with it. Can I tickle? Okay. I feel like I'm going to get somewhere if I tickle anything. Work from home, standing desk. I do work from home. What do you mean use it as a standing desk to try and stop being on my butt all the time? That wouldn't be a bad idea, to be fair. I do walk about. I purposely, if I have a phone call, which is quite a lot of the time, how am I best to do this? Oh, you mean like get a standing desk, so to do this. Okay, get a standing desk so I sort of do a treadmill. I mean, I like the idea of going out. I don't get to go out too much anymore. I mean, I like working from home, but I do miss going out and about. I am not going anywhere this week, I don't think. I think next week I'm going to Essex. I think it's about 2 hours drive, which is fine. I think I'm going to Watford as well next week. Which again is fine. 3 hours. I plan to get to Stoke, which is a bit further away. That's 4 hours. That's on the 29th. I swear to God. Right at the end there. Yeah, maybe I'll do another 1 or 2 levels. Jack, if you're still on, I don't know if you are, but yes, that is the track I got from Smith's. And Wilson, thank you for putting it in the chat to remind me to check the 48-hour pass. It's got a telephone number on it as well, so I really shouldn't lose it. Terrible parenting. Oh, I didn't want to press that. Yeah, these lucky stickers. To use the 48-hour before. Yeah, sometimes they. I guess sometimes they can be wrong, can't they? And that's why they get them out, because they're not 100% sure that they've solved everything. If they were confident that he was fine, they wouldn't have given us one, I don't think. I mean, as I say, I can hear him coughing upstairs now. He's on amoxicillin, so he's already on fairly sturdy drugs, fairly strong drugs. But I didn't know this. Apparently you can give them amoxicillin, Calpol and ibuprofen all at the same sort of time. This doctor we spoke to did not like Calpol. It does nothing. Oh, I just missed it. And in fairness, I kind of agree with him. I don't think Calpol's ever really done much for the kids. But ibuprofen has, the Nurofen that you get. I should have gone the other way. But our kids are very, very clingy to us. When Jess's parents came to stay with Violet while we went with Darby, Violet would not let us leave. She got very upset. She got over it eventually. But they're far too clingy. I guess that's the problem of being COVID babies. She was, Violet had started dance classes. She went to one, she absolutely loved the first one. But she had an incident at her school. And ever since then, it's really put her off doing things that aren't involving me or Jess. So we said that we'll try her again on the dance class when she's 4. She's 3.5 now. So she's still quite young, I suppose. But I really want to get her to join clubs and things because I never did. And I think that's what made me quite shy when I was younger. On the way. So I think it would do her good. I always wanted to join a football club. I never did. I mean, I wasn't terrible at football, I was alright. I could have played in some sort of team. Did I get it? Oh, that's some skill. I don't do what I expected. I do remember being part of one club though. I mean, I was a Sea Scout, which I guess is kind of a club. But I did do gardening club, which was ran by my mum. That's how cool I am. Gardening club ran by Liz. Wow, it's really funny. Okay. The Super Mario movie that was on Sky Movies, and I've still not watched it. I was dying to watch that movie when it first came out in the cinema. I've not watched it. Even though I essentially watch it for free. I know it's not for free, but you know, I don't have to do anything. It's just available for me to download. Oh, I thought I died. I really need to watch that. All I hear about it is how good Jack Black is in it. Which makes you want to watch it even more. When Jack Black is good, he is good. He's full of lots of great films. Nacho Libre is a good film. No. I should have gone the other way. Did she just pinch his nose? One, and that was the one right at the end, I think. Probably should get back into it. Nah, let's not bother. I can't be bothered. Let's just go to the next level. I'll come back and get those ones and open. I think the next level might be the last level that I do tonight. Yeah. I don't know what the awesomeness means. I mean, in fairness, I've almost done this He's in Trouble world. No, I've got a few more levels. Okay. Yeah. You know what he used to do at the end of the PS1 games? He used to like play a little tune, didn't it go do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah. That's how I remember it anyway. Okay, so I hold down circle rather than just press it once. Read the words, Sam. Okay. I didn't hold it down that time. The only thing is with this game, when you get tired, right to the edge. Okay. Up. Let's slow it down a little bit. I was listening to the Rest is Football podcast. No, not Rest is Football podcast, Overlap podcast. The Rest is Football is Gary Lineker, Micah Richards and Alan Shearer. I'd recommend both if you like football, but I think the Rest is Football, i.e. Gary Lineker, Micah Richards and Alan Shearer, seems a bit more forced, whereas the Overlap, which is Ian Wright, Roy Keane, Jamie Carragher and Gary Neville and Jill Scott sometimes, although she wasn't on this episode, just comes across a bit more natural, let's say. So I find it a bit more entertaining. They seem like they're a bit more at ease with each other, and they're not trying to follow different beats. Whereas the Gary Lineker, Micah Richards and Alan Shearer one seems a little bit forced. I mean, it's still entertaining, but just doesn't come across as natural. I feel like I should... Okay, let's do that. But yeah, I was listening to the Overlap podcast. They were doing a quiz. Very entertaining. I would recommend. Paddy McGuinness was on it. They have an episode of Warren McElroy as well, which I'm quite looking forward to listening to. Not that I'm a golf fan, but... I find it quite sweet that you essentially beat him by tickling him. I also feel like the game doesn't make much use of the fact that you can essentially throw a fist. But the old games did. They used to use that all the time. This one not so much. I don't know why it took so long there. I think my brain was processing what to do. Another question I'm curious about. If anyone knows the answer, please feel free to message. Because I haven't got a smart meter. How much energy does a washing machine actually use? And how much more energy does it use if you are flyer. Who's that in the background? Really fat dragon. Because I always put on like 3 sets of washing. Just a bit too much. I was like, well, I'm going to use a washing machine anyway. I'll probably just do 3. Although, coming back to that, after my stream a couple of days ago, I fed the hamster, and because I was so tired, because Darby was unwell, I had a good sleep well before, I didn't put the lid of his cage back on. So he's been running around the house for 2 days. I've been worried about him eating wires and there being no electric in the house. And he's ate through a wire and probably electrocuted himself. But he never did any of that. You could see his random droppings about every so often. So he was clearly fine, but when we found him, I think one of the cats might have got to him because he was squealing. I think he was very in a good state. I will check on him before bed, but potentially me being careless might mean that the hamster doesn't make it. Oh, I've lost that one. So yeah, the poor hamster, his name's Jelly Bean, named after the hamster from Coco Melon. Might not make it through. I'll give an update on the next stream. Fingers crossed he's okay. But definitely his back left leg wasn't right. And I can usually hear him making noise this time of night. He's not making any noise. Holds breath. What for hamster? Luckily the kids don't really... They're not really fussed by him. Terrible. Yeah, the kids aren't really fussed by him, so I don't think they'll be too upset. I don't think they'll be upset for the cats. Something like the cat. I know you've got dogs. It's different with dogs, I think, to cats and hamsters, because I think dogs are a bit more... They're like members of the family, aren't they? I know cats are members of the family as well, but not really so much my cats. However, I still obviously hope the hamster's fine, and if the hamster isn't fine, it's totally my fault. However, can I just say I never want the hamster purpose. And that's not... I haven't done anything to stop us having a hamster. But don't give me responsibility of feeding it if I'm not invested in feeding. Like, I'll look after the cats, because I wanted the cats. Jelly Bean is not so much. I mean, he's a lovely hamster. I guess he's just a hamster, aren't they? I missed 2, 3. Oh well. I get distracted because I'm talking. I'll come back and get them at some point. Yeah. I'm gonna see what reward I got, and then I will go to bed, I think, and come off for the evening. There's a little pad on the PlayStation 5 controller, by the way, this pad. And essentially I scratch this to reveal my prize. Didn't the Nintendo DS do that like 15 years ago or 20 years ago, whatever it is? All I've heard about it is how amazing this controller is. On various different review sites that I've seen, it rumbles a bit. The N64 controller rumbled a bit. I mean, I like the design of the controller, but it's no different to what a PlayStation 1 controller is really, if you look at it. They've literally kept the same design as the PlayStation 1 controller was back in the day. Right, so I will end the stream here. I will do a quick raid, so I'll probably raid... let's have a look. Try to find somewhere to raid, but not really a lot going on. Maybe I'll raid someone playing Baldur's Gate. Yeah, I've always heard good things about Baldur's Gate, obviously, because I think it's got Game of the Year this year, but I've never played it. It's not on my list of games to play either, but I think if I watch a few streamers playing it on Twitch, it might make me want to play it in the future. Elden Ring is the game that I want to move to at some point, but I know when I do move to it, it's going to take over, and I'm not really going to be playing much else. Otherwise, I want to get a couple of other games completed before moving on to any others. I've only really played some part 1 so far. I mean, I've got to part 3, I think, of Kingdom Hearts, and I'm going up to part 3 of Shadow of the Colossus this week. So yeah, plenty going on, but I would like to play Baldur's Gate in the future. Wilson, just so you're aware, I'm going to log off in a second, but I'm going to raid another channel, which means essentially you'll be taken to a different streamer. So if you want to log off, feel free. Because yeah, I'm raiding someone in about 30 seconds. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll upload this video on YouTube probably late part of this week, I reckon. I've got videos coming up 8 PM on the Cozy Gaming 2023 channel. So yeah, please feel free to check it out. And I hopefully will stream tomorrow, and so see you tomorrow. Bye bye.